What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another special ESO video. Now this one's going to be a unique one because it's a house tour. So this is actually going to be part 3. It's been a while since I did these because it takes time to change up your house and make it look presentable. So anyway, this is the front of my house. I have the Daggerfall Overlook, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, I'm going to show you what it's like. Overall, I think the exterior looks better than the interior, but I'll show you everything. So with that said, UI off, and let's show you the house. Let's start from this way. So this is the entrance. We're turning it around. This is the front house of it, and it looks better from the outside than the inside, so we'll just show you. So let's go over to this spot. When we go up the stairs, I made a bar area. I have the merchant and the banker right here. It's supposed to be a bar, but then finding some of the other pieces or tables that connect properly is a little bit difficult. So if I found a few more or just crafted them, I would make this extended a little bit. So we have all that. Here we have the shrines that were from the Cold Harbor, and believe it or not, all the shrines and the little statue thingies cost more than some people's houses, and that was pretty expensive. It was on the weekly Cold Harbor thing, so I decided to get all 4 of them and the stand. So that was pretty neat. I don't know if it'll ever be back. Who knows? But that's why I got them. And that's why they're here. They're kind of shiny. So that's one thing. And then we can go over here. There's some tables out here. I did plan on like moving all the tables around. I don't know if it looks better horizontally, and then just more chairs. And then over here we just have like a lounging area, and then this is like a group table. Over here, this is something that's new from the last part. I actually do have all the crafting stations and all that stuff now, so that's pretty neat. I could have just bought them flat out from other people, but I was too cheap to do that, so I was doing the RIP voucher dailies every day and hopefully saving up. So I eventually got it recently, and I spent absolutely zero on all the crafting stations. I pretty much just worked for it. It took me a few months since Homestead, so I don't know, 5 months or so. But if you wanted to buy it, you could just flat out buy all of them. So this is the dye station right here, and right here is the enchanter's table, provisioning, alchemy, woodworking, blacksmith, and clothing. So that's all 7 of them. These are actually just the regular ones, not the attunable ones, which I'm actually saving for next. And those are pretty pricey, so that's probably going to be another few months. And it's kind of handy to have these in your house, so you don't have to go to like a big city where it's laggy and all that stuff. So having this in your own home, it's pretty nice, where I get like a solid 90, 100 FPS, and I'm in the peacefulness of my own home. I don't know what to put over here. I just kind of have these shelves around here. So if you guys want to leave some recommendations of what I should put there, because I have no idea. I kind of just added some random paintings to make it look good. I wanted to get more of these signs at the top showing you what it is, even though most people just already know what it is. But enchanting, provisioning one. This is the greatest one. Provisioning, I actually use that a lot. And back here we have our horses. When the Dwarven theme crown crates come out, I do plan on doing like one unboxing video, hopefully getting another like Dwarven mount, because I have the Storm one from 2 years, or not 2 years ago, but the first when they introduced crown crates, this is the first theme. And then currently there's the Wild Hunt, and I got this one. I can't really say I like the Wild Hunt theme as much. It looks nice, but I don't know, I like the Storm Atronach one more. And then these are the regular horses. This is the one from the pre-order. If you got the Imperial Edition, I think you can still get it to this day, but that's when I got it 3 years ago. The Nightmare horse, I think you can actually just buy that off the Crown Store. That was like one of the first mounts I got. And then the Ice Caster, it was in the Dwarven theme, or not Dwarven, Storm Atronach a while ago, and then I kind of just bought it when it was on sale. It was nice when it was there, but then I guess there are nicer things now. So going back into behind the barn, we just have a tree. I didn't really know what to put down here because it's like behind the house. There's nothing really showing. They have Mundus stones that you can get nowadays from the crown store, but they're pretty expensive. So if I were to get one, it would probably be over here. Over here, I kind of just placed some trees down. Like, all these are movable. I personally placed them. And, yeah. Didn't really know what else to put over here, but it's, like, on a hill, so that makes things a little bit awkward. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so moving out of here, all these trees are placed. It actually looks really nice. If you look at it from here, it's very neat. So over here we have our target dummy. This is the robust one, actually. This is the first one I got. But a lot of people have been asking me, like, what kind of DPS I can pull in a target dummy. And I don't really consider target dummy parses that important, because in real raid situations, the bosses aren't going to stand still. They're not going to attack you back either, and you have to move more often. So getting like, what, 40k on a target dummy does not mean you'll do that much in a real raid, because you have to move and actually do things properly. So one thing here we have is new is the robust target Centurion. Now the difference between that and a target skeleton is, like, this is what a veteran trial boss would be relatively. Now I know some bosses have between like 60 to 80 million health. This one has 51 million, and I got this one with crowns because you can actually buy it with vouchers, but it requires like the dwarven cogs that are going for 60,000 gold each now, and that's pretty pricey. So if you were to buy this with gold from people, I would say it's about, well, the robust one anyway, maybe like 15 to 20 million gold, where it is a regular Centurion that has like 26 million health or something like that, and that one's going for like a million or two. So honestly, in my opinion, I got it with crowns. One, because I didn't even know you can craft these with vouchers, or I probably would have done that. And I kind of wanted to have a veteran trial target dummy, so if I ever get groups together, we can just target test them here for some reason. So yeah, and a few things I changed over here is I added the statue. This used to be at the top, and then this is the one that was last week's Cold Harbor vendor. This well or fountain was here by default. When you bought the house, I added some of those yellow crystal lights, and you can actually turn the lights on and off. So I have it like patterned off on. And then the statue, this is one from the Cold Harbor weekly. You have no idea how long it took me to get that candle into that little light thingy. So there's a candle right there. That's the Daedric multi-candle. And it took me a while to get it in there and position it properly, because I didn't have any like support to just planks or anything to step on while I was doing it. So I kind of had to YOLO guess it, and it turned out pretty well. And then we have the purple crystal. I think you can get that from Auradon, and it's kind of like he's holding it in a way. That's kind of neat. So positioning that thingy, believe it or not, took me a whole like hour, and well, not really an hour, but like 20 minutes, but positioning everything else. All of these trees right here are completely movable, added. Then we have a light lamp around here. So I was thinking about adding some chairs around here, just make it like sit by the fountain. That's pretty cool, but haven't got around to that one yet. And then coming up here is probably one of the best things I've ever seen or had in my house. So this by default is not here. This is all completely made this deck. By default, the house, you would be, if you were to cross this area in the default house, you would just fall into the water. So I made a deck here, and every single piece or every tile, as you guys can see, is handcrafted, put together. It took a lot of work, like almost a day in terms of placing everything. So there's no clipping through everything. I mean, there's a little bit of clipping, but it's not super noticeable. So as you guys can see, all the tiles are placed. And then we have a chair. This is one of the Cold Harbor thingies. I just got like a fishing rack. I guess it kind of makes sense. And then these are the Breton lamps and wooden posts that you can buy. The wooden posts you can buy in like everywhere, I think. And then these Breton lamps are craftable. So we put them all around here. And it kind of worked out. As you guys can see, I clipped the wooden planks through this thingy. So it kind of makes a little railing. And it's kind of child-proof-ish, where you actually have to actively try to jump off and fall to do that. And yeah, so this is one of the nicest things that I have created, the deck. I didn't know what else to put over here, maybe more tables and stuff. And then there's more trees back here. We have one of the coral thingies. This one plant was 25,000 gold. I know some people who bought like 20 of them. I just got 3 of them because I was like, ugh. I could think of a lot of other things I want to spend gold on. So over here is a lot of just lighting, front door, trees. And this is one of the events, I think the Jesters Festival. This tree. You can see like the petals falling off the tree, which is really neat. It's the only tree that does that right now, so I think that was super cool. And I made sure to buy a lot of those, and I like it. Even though the tree is purple, the leaves are purple. It might be the lighting, but the leaves are pink and the leaves on the tree are purple. Weird. So we're going up into the watchtower right now. I didn't really know what to put over here. I just kind of put like a basket and a chair. So we're going up here. Still nothing over here because I didn't know what else to do over here. I just added some yellow crystal lights, and you can see the bottom from here. Unfortunately, there's an invisible wall. I actually tried to make a bridge going from the top to like somewhere else, but invisible wall, and you physically cannot do that. So I might just add some chairs and maybe a table over here. I don't know. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the exterior of the house, where we got the double target skeletons, tables, and the deck. That was like the most beautiful thing. The deck over here. So we're going into the house now. I'm going to show you the upper floor and then the bottom floor, because I think the bottom floor is more unique. So you go in, see a banner, all the stuff, the Ebonheart stuff. Nothing really changed over here. I just kind of added some wine racks and, I don't know, bookshelves. This room was intentionally supposed to be a kitchen, but I decided to change it up to make a office space. I don't know how to organize the tables properly. I couldn't think of one. I was thinking of just aligning them like desks you would see in a school, like front and back. But I figured just make a half circle-ish, add some more tables, and that would be pretty cool. Add some extra chairs, bookshelves, and, you know, like stuff over here. But like this was here by default. I just added some stuff because it was intentionally supposed to be a kitchen, but I didn't know what to do with it. And over here, of course, is our throne, because I'm the only one here. So you just sit in here. It looks like that. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot. All right, we got a screenshot. So that's what it looks like. And we added a mat. There used to be a bed here. Everyone made fun of me for that because you could just like spy on the person sleeping from up there, and it was kind of funny. So I just moved the bed into another room, and we have our throne here. And then just more paintings overall. The basement is the coolest part, in my opinion, after the deck, of course. But over here, I guess we could turn this into like a storage room. I just put a carpet in here to make it, you know, not as empty. And over here is like the guest room, I guess you can say. It's kind of awkward having people like sleep in one room like that. I don't know, personally to me I think it's awkward, so but is the way is kind of designed, so I moved things around, added some double beds over here, and then I need to make more of those dividers actually. I don't know how to, or is it just like you can buy it from a vendor? But I wanted to add some more dividers over here, and everyone gets their own little station. So this is the master bedroom. I didn't really know what to do with it too much, but here's the bed, and then just like wardrobe. It's kind of empty. You got your own personal mirror that you can't even see through. It's like dirty. But this is the master room. Our bed, the Hughes Bane one. I think this is part of the Cold Harbor a few weeks ago, or like a month ago or something like that. But I decided to get one anyway. And then, yeah, so we got our desk, all of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. More paintings. And over here, to be honest, I didn't know what to put over here. It's kind of just extra room for whatever. So, of course, as you guys may know, this house is a Daggerfall themed house, but I changed it to Ebonheart, of course. And this area is like in Glenumbra. It's a Daggerfall, but it's not anymore. Now, before we go into the basement, this area is kind of like more of a show-off area. It's something that I thought, like, you know, housing is to show off your experience and just overall creativity. So this house, or this basement, has pretty much most of the dungeon trial busts and trophies. So I'm going to turn on the UI and show you guys real quick. Under furnishings, you get the Undaunted trophies for doing it on normal, and you get the bust for doing it on veteran. The only one for veteran I don't have is the Halls of Fabrication, because that one's hard and I can't beat it. I don't know how. And for the trophies, I still have a few more. I've just been lazy. I think I have like 8 left to do, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, just 5 left. So that's what it looks like. So UI off again. So that's why you see some missing spots. Those are where the 5 missing ones are. Back here is the veteran trials zones. So this one is Maelstrom. I completed that on vet and normal. Sanctum Ophidia, the pedestal thingies, is for the veteran completion, and the like wall mounts are the normal. Hellraw Citadel. This one over here is the Halls of Fabrication trophy. I don't have the pedestal yet for veteran because I haven't beaten it. Maw of Lorcage on veteran and normal. Etherion Archive, Dragonstar Arena. I actually have completed this on normal, though the trophy is a little bit different. So the wall mounts are pretty cool. I actually like the trophies for normal a little bit more because they have color to it. Like the Sanctum Ophidia Manticora one was probably my favorite, actually, because it's cool looking. And over here, we have the Etherion Archive. I don't even know what that is. Like, I think it's the Foundation Stone Atronach thing. And right here are the biggest ones of the trophies. This one is the Engine Guardian, or like a Dwemer Spider. This one's huge. And so I just mounted it somewhere. This is Bogdan, I believe, and Chokethorn. So Elden Hollow 1 and 2. And then the rest of the trophies. Yeah, so pretty neat overall. And then these two, this one is actually from Fungal 1 and Celine's Web. This one is actually the spider from the first boss of Fungal Garado. And this one is Celine's Web. So they kind of look the same. I wonder if they actually knew that going in, but I don't know, whatever, they're actually matching. And aside from the trial trophies, this one is actually my favorite. It glows red, the Infernal Guardian. And these are the DLC ones. So this one is Imperial City Prison, White Gold Tower, Ruins of Mazatoon, Cradle of Shadows. And yeah, the DLC ones go over here, and then all the other dungeons are over like everywhere else. And then the trials are over here. And this is actually kind of cool though, the Foundation Stone. But I just didn't know where to put it, so I just added a rug and put it right in the center. Also, over here, there's a back area that leads to the ocean. So, as you guys can see, it's like out here, and when you look up, that's the deck. So this is what it looks like from the bottom up. All of the, like, things I placed, that's how it looks from the bottom. So, sneak preview, I guess. Hold on, let me see. Housing, let's port back to the entrance. Alrighty, good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My entire house. All of the trees and stuff are planted. So it took quite a while. I actually did have some help from a few friends helping me decorating and organizing. I pretty much paid for all of this, so if I were to guess how much all of this cost in terms of like Cold Harbor vendors, trees and all that stuff, I'd say about like 2 million gold total, which is pretty hefty actually. But making a wonderful, beautiful house is definitely something I wanted to do. I don't know what else to put over here, but that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed this house tour. And with that said, let me know if you guys want to see it. Just send me a message in game. You guys know how to reach me, my @name, and let's turn on the UI again. So best way, oh, hold on. Use my @name. I do have a guild, and if you guys want to join it as well, just send me a message in game. Here's my user ID. I'm on the PC North American server, so send me in-game mail, and I'll get you in. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the house. This one is really nice. Like, it took me a while to actually get it during the daytime where it's sunny outside. Like, usually when I walk into my house it's like raining or something, but I happened to start recording while it was sunny and it's super nice. So that was a good time to record this video. More lights, maybe in the future parts I'll add some benches around here. And there's another tree where the leaves are falling down, so I thought this was a good spot to put it. So pretty neat. Overall, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it as well, and have a fantastic day.